You know what? I want to talk about something. I was reading in Oprah magazine that there was a question posed about can a sexless marriage survive? Now they're saying that a general survey says that most married couples, on average, have sex 58 times a year. That's a little more than once a week.
58 times a year?
Yeah,
Okay.
58 times a year.
58 times a year out of 364 days?
Yeah, I'm not understanding that.
That's an average.
But
That's
the way
an
my
average.
numbers work.
But a sexless marriage could be no marriage or anything that's less than 10 times a year.
What?
No.
Wait, say that again. Say that again.
Sex less than 10 times a year?
Yeah, a sexless marriage is considered no sex at all or less than 10 times a year.
Okay, yes, that makes sense. So you're basically considered a sexless marriage if you're having less than 10 times
That's
a
the
year.
April Fool's joke. I got married and I'm not getting no sex.
Right.
So I'm posing the question.
Pero why?
Can a sexless marriage survive? What do you guys think?
No.
I have an opinion, but what do you think?
No, I'm with the audience.
I mean, I couldn't do it
No.
personally, but there are maybe different reasons why people are having
it
a
could
sexless
be
marriage.
medical reasons,
Health,
I get it. Medical
maybe
reasons.
when people get older, you know, their libido goes like this. I hope mine doesn't. I don't want that.
So how many times a year do you get it all?
I can't do the math, but it's definitely more than, well, let me see, a week.
Talk slow.
Shut up, Lonnie. It's on a good week, it's like 4 times a week.
What?
On a good week, and I will say, with 2 kids, and if we're not getting it at all, my husband and I look at each other like, oh, we gotta release some of this.
There's
and
good
we do.
sexual tension in the
Okay.
house.
And it's great.
Adrian?
I love sex.
Yes, I don't believe that there is such thing as a sexless marriage.
You ain't answered my question. How many times you do it?
If
A
we
week.
are to, honestly, I like to have sex twice a day. That's just me.
So,
if my husband
14 times a week.
If my husband is around, I wake up in the morning, good morning, I have sex, I go to work. I come home from work,
Have
I
sex.
cuddle, I watch TV. I might have sex earlier in the evening if we feel like it. Or I just
Is
like
it all
getting
the way? Or you
Oh my
go,
gosh.
What do you mean?
Like a little bit?
What do you mean, like,
There is sexual activity happening every single day in my marriage. Whatever that is, there is some kind of intimacy.
All right, I got your
happening.
answer. Jeannie,
no,
how many times you do it?
So I want to say this. I don't think that you have to have sex in a marriage to guarantee happiness.
So how many times a
agree
week
with
you
that
do
as
it?
well.
Like 2, 3?
I think that, honestly, my
4.
focus right now, honestly...
She's not
10.
answering.
No, I'm not going to answer. I'm not going to answer. But I do think that it's so important to be intimate in relationships. And I know a lot of couples who have sex that doesn't mean that they're connected or they're happy. And I do think that in a marriage, for me, my goal at the end of my husband's time, if I were to get married, would be to make sure that I nurture and water his soul and make sure that he feels full in that regard if I can't have sex with him.
Do you agree that
But-
if his soul is nurtured, his penis is going to want you?
Yes, but I'm just saying, I
And
think
sex
one
is
equals the
amazing.
second
Yes.
part. That's what I'm saying.
I'm looking at like the medical things of it too. And some
Okay,
people
let's
don't
take
have
the
libido.
medical side
But
out.
that's a big thing though. Some people don't have the same libido, and also some people I know a lot of marriages who have been married now like 50. I actually
Years.
went.
Yeah.
I know a marriage like this too.
And
like
they love
just
it. They're like
don't
2
have
birds.
it, and they're young.
yes.
No, I swear they
Like
don't.
how old? Like in the 40s?
I think it would
Somebody's
be giving
gonna
it away.
tap out. I'm sorry to say it. Somebody's gonna tap out.
Really?
I-
They find ways to connect. That's what
Okay,
that
but
she
guess
says.
what? You and me find ways to connect too. And you could be super close with somebody and you could have an incredible relationship with that person. The only thing that separates a great relationship and a great friendship to make it a romantic relationship is a sexual intimacy. Yo.
Sexual
Sexual
intercourse.
intimacy. Which one are you saying? Intercourse or intimacy? That's different.
Sexual intimacy, a
Okay, yes, I agree
romantic
with that.
sexual intimacy. I'm not saying you have to actually go inside. Nobody's
What's
saying
the
that.
difference? I
What
wanna
I'm
know.
saying is there has to be an expression of sexual intimacy.
Yes. And not to
What
mention.
is it? Describe what the...
I mean, there's different levels of sexual intimacy.
Yes.
Let's just be really honest. I don't know if it's masturbation, if it's there has
How
to
about
be
this? And also, if you've been in a marriage for a long time, I've had some of the most amazing sexual experiences without intercourse, just having to do with tantric sex. And that, my friends, is a whole
Wait,
other level.
explain
I
tantric
agree with
sex.
that. I agree.